Well, thanks so much for stopping by Shaw TV. I'm Kendra Rempel, and joining me right now is Christine Burton. You are certainly a busy gal, recently just sworn in this past Tuesday actually into council. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how much your life has changed in the last 2 months?
Wow, it's changed quite a lot. One of the first things we got was a huge briefing binder full of all the background information for decisions that council had to make.
So some light summer reading, maybe?
Yes, some light summer reading, plus a copy of the Municipal Government Act and a few other really important documents for our municipality. So in one way, it's a lot of reading. On the other hand, wow, do I know a whole lot more stuff now.
No kidding. And going back in time, back to election night, do you want to kind of give us just a snapshot of what you were feeling and take us through the process of that evening's events?
Right. Well, one of the nice things is, I was at home with a lot of my supporters and people who had helped me out in the campaign. We turned on Shaw TV and we were watching so anxiously as the advance polls came in, and then, of course, the poll-by-poll results. And I think fairly early in the game, it became clear that Colleen and myself were ahead. And all I could think is, wow, the two women in all of that large slate of candidates are going to get onto council. And that was really thrilling.
Congratulations. What were your first initial thoughts?
Well, it's really humbling, actually, because, maybe this is a woman thing, but you put yourself out there so much, and you put a lot of time and effort and caring into it, and you really didn't want to disappoint those people who had, helped you out financially and who had made the effort to go out and vote. You didn't want to disappoint them. And so my first reaction was absolute relief that, great, I've done it for them.
So what kind of words of wisdom would you have for young women who are interested in getting into politics? What would you tell them?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the easiest ways of getting into politics, I think that works best for a lot of women, is through municipal politics, because you don't need to get involved in the party politics. Very often you don't have a sense of where you lie on the political scale of things, but municipal politics, you can get involved in local issues, things that really matter, things that are in your backyard that affect your family and your kids and your neighbors, and that's a lot easier for women to get into politics that way. Once you're in, you start to get a lot of experience. You need to understand how governance works and how the connections between the various levels of government work, and you start to feel more comfortable about where you are on sort of that political ideology scale. So can we go from there?
So you're known for being a huge advocate for the arts. What are some other things that you're really, really advocating for upcoming once council comes together in the fall?
Yeah, great question. Do a lot of things. The arts is one of them. And I think I got involved in the arts at this point in time primarily because we have such, the community is just starting to develop. We've now given artists an opportunity to get together and start to talk to each other. We have the gallery at Mac Island for the first time, and that's changed a lot of things. And of course, there's more plans in the works for an arts and culture center and expanding the display of arts in Mac Island here. So things are just in their infancy. They're just starting. So to be a part of that and to grow the support for that sector, for both, performing arts, literary arts, the visual arts, is so exciting. And I think we have an opportunity right now to do that.
Well, Christine, thank you so much for your time. We're so excited for you. Congratulations. And we look forward to all the wonderful things that are happening in our community. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you so much.